Hey y'all, so today what we're gonna do is just take time to focus on cleaning up my second bedroom. This is basically where I get ready and where when it is clean and guests come over, this is normally where I have them stay. First thing I am gonna focus on is just getting ready, just trying to put myself together. Just came out the shower, just wanted to do a little bit of skincare and makeup. You know, it just makes me feel way better as I'm going throughout the day, getting everything done. Alright, that is the final look, so let's go ahead and get into this video. Here I'm just going to pick up all the trash papers, any tissues, because I got some bad allergies that may have fallen over from the trash can, just anything that needs to go into the trash. Over here in this corner, I don't know if you guys remember the clip, but the first clip was just showing how I have some clothes. This is clean clothes that I have yet to put away. So I'm just going through everything, getting everything hung up and put into my closet once I'm done. Now, just sake of the video and just to save some time, I will be steaming these clothes later. My main focus right now is just to get them hung up in the closet, out of the way, so I can move on to the next step. Now I have this box. This box is actually a box that I packed from my old job before I quit. I just knew I was not going to be there long, so anything that I had in my office, I went ahead and packed it up in here, and it just never really got sorted out. So I'm just going through it. First, I'm just going through my shoes. I'm actually looking to see what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to donate, and after that's been decided, then I'm going to go through the box itself. I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I'll take like some personal stuff with me to work, some scrunchies, bobby pins, lip glosses, things like that. So I'm just putting them in their respectable drawers in the meantime. Now at this point, I am moving on to a few things, not necessarily on my dresser. I just kind of realized that I had a few random things in drawers, so I'm just going through them as I'm adding and cleaning. And then there's some skincare products that I'm just putting away into my mini fridge, and a few things on the bed that I'm also trying to sort out. Now, this is also my catch-all room. This is the room in where if I do shopping, you know, I just come into this room, I put my bags here, and then I go on about my day. So you will see some things like the tissue box, the nail clippers, just things that I have yet to actually put away. I normally store it in this room and it stays there until I get to it. Now I'm just taking everything off the bed. I have washed all the bedding and I just put it on sloppy once I did, and did not fold anything. So I'm just taking the time that while I'm cleaning up this room to just go ahead and do that. Now because this is a room in where I also meditate and just kind of take some me time, I don't use the bed appropriately, especially if I don't have any company. So I just go ahead and I put all the pillows in order from the biggest to the smallest, just in a corner, so that way when I do want to meditate, I could just lay against the pillows and just sit down, cross my legs, and do my thing. So this is how it ended up looking at the end. And these are just some teddy bears or stuffed animals that my husband has given me. And I have a little stack of books which I read. The top one is one for my nieces when they come over. Here are some of the bags, like I said earlier, where I went shopping and never actually put anything away. So I'm just cleaning this little corner. It just has 2 picture frames, a few coasters, and a candle on it. Just giving everything a good wipe down. And this is actually one of our wedding photos. This is just my shoes, my crown, and our wedding bands. It's just a photo I keep on here at all times. I'm just opening up these little candles. I have gotten a few of them around my room and I never actually took the plastic off, but since I am getting ready to use them, I decided to. And this is just my husband and I on our wedding day. Now onto the section. As you can see, I actually knocked over my rose petals while I was making the bed. So I just went ahead and picked all them up, and to be honest, as I picked them up, I started seeing that some of them probably weren't really best to keep, so I decided to toss all of them away. So here I am taking all my crystals down, just giving everything a wipe, organizing. Now, for people who know anything about crystals, the ones that are water safe, I did go ahead and wipe down. The other ones that were not, I just went ahead and dusted them if they had any dust on them, and then just kept it moving. So yes, my crystals were handled properly. Now, at this point, I went ahead and moved on to the second shelf. This is where I kept a few random things, stationary things, as well as a few of my wedding items and my incense. These are the largest ones that I do have, and I also have them in a small pack. It's just my favorite scent. I will be showing the name of it in a few seconds. At this point, I am just organizing everything. I'm mainly done with wiping everything down, figuring out what I want to toss, what I want to keep, where I want to arrange everything. I actually forgot about this part. This only comes with 2 shelves, this little table. But I do have stuff on the floor underneath the first bottom shelf. So I'm just taking all that stuff out as well. And I don't show this at the end, but at that bottom, I just went ahead and all the shoes that I decided to keep, I put them down there. Now we're just moving on to my vanity. This is a desk that I made myself. If you guys want a video on that, I can just go over the desk itself in a different video, a little bit more detailed. But here I'm just taking everything from the perfume section, wiping everything down, and then just putting everything back as I see fit. Now, there are some brushes that I will be going through and tossing. There's others that I will just be keeping. So this is just you seeing me going through each individual brush and deciding which one to keep, which one to toss. And yes, they all do need to be cleaned, but I just wanted to get them out of the way. And here's my little ballerina ornament that I went ahead and put where my nail swatches are. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and start putting everything back where I want it. Now, I know I'm not the only one that does this. When you're doing more of a deep clean, you're actually taking time to look at each item that you have. I kind of show that process a little bit through this video. But yeah, that's mainly me. Sometimes I'll get distracted and I'll just start looking at my items. In this case, perfume. So I'll just start spraying some, smelling it. But like, am I still feeling this? Am I not? So for me at least, that's actually what takes a lot longer when I clean. So now that's all done. And we should be moving on to the other side. Okay, so this is basically the last part, if I'm not mistaken. Here we have some more body sprays. We have a few hair products like hair oil, my lotions that I use currently, and my mini fridge. So I'll just be doing the same thing, wiping everything down, cleaning everything off, and then putting everything back just the way that I want it. I would say that the thing that gets me the most in regards to cleaning is just how tedious a few of the parts could be. Like taking the time to actually wipe every single little item down, then making sure that it's dry before you put it back to the area that it belongs into. But there's no greater feeling after you're done, just looking back and being like, everything is completely clean to the T. I don't gotta worry about it. by this time I have already started wiping down my mirror and drying it off as well. I did not do an overall like room reveal simply because I have taken the time to show each individual part how it looked like after I was done, so I didn't really feel it was necessary. But if you guys would like a room reveal after everything's clean, just let me know and I'll create another short video just showing. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.